And we're live. Hello, welcome everyone. I've got a shorter live today than I would like because I've got to move in a new roommate. But we'll probably wire wrap something unless I get like a specific request in this beginning part where I'm just talking. Uh, hey, Boo. While I'm waiting for people to show up, I'm showing off a little bit of what I don't got the best lighting, but I got some nice amethyst in this last week. And I got to cut. Oh man. I've got a video that'll be coming out later today showing some of the process because, right? And like this one, I think I'll be selling for like 35, somewhere around there. I know it's over 120 grams. Because it airs out and like I don't even put it's hard to tell, but like I put a little bit of the weight on my scale and it maxes out. But I even got a couple big ones and then like some they're just so pretty. But then like I I cabbed out some lace agates. I could have done well, I don't know that I could have done better, but I think someday I'll do better. I don't know what the heck this was, but I decided I was gonna cut it, and I'm really glad I did. See here. Oh, and I didn't know, so I was brave enough to cut some malachite, and then I found out that I'm like I do not have the setup to be cutting malachite after I cut it. Like, oh well, that's good to know now. An early one I did. Stick agate? Okay. So yeah, the video on that will come out probably after this live. These are kind of dope. I'm hoping they'll show up all right on camera. I did some free forms. The one in the middle came out like amazing. I might have to go back and try to redo the other or these two bigger ones. But these are Montana sapphires. Is there a lot of lag tonight? Not much I can do on that. That was super fun. I took one of the smaller ones, but it was still really nice in my opinion, and put it into 10 karat gold. And then I did a silver one too. I'll be doing more silver ones for sure, and hopefully some more gold ones. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Just gonna hold this still for a second and hope it. Like, is the quality really crap too? Sorry, I have to. I'm not sure if people can see that or not. Oh, yep. Okay. Uh, so just a bit of a thing I've noticed as someone watching other people's streams and just reading feedback right now. The stream keeps stopping. And yes, I have been having that same problem myself. When I watch other people's streams, I don't know how to fix it, and I wish I could. Is this gonna work? But hopefully, this will at least be good enough to stream something, kinda. Do what I can with it. Yeah. It's got a really pretty flash to it. Right? I'm trying to judge which one of these I'm gonna do a wire wrap project with. One's not bad. See, I've got a couple that are like, but the project would require me utilizing so much freaking wire. This one here, see here, if I can get it to flash. There it is, yeah. Has just, I want to do a tree. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. I've been wanting to do this project for a while. I'm starting it. Boom. I made this may be a really poor choice, but this is a super unique labradorite. I will probably hold off. Oh, but which way has the best flash? No, it's like this. Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing a very, yeah, kinda. Nah, I don't know if I'll be able to call it a tree of life. This is too pretty of a labradorite to do a normal tree, in my opinion. I see a dark night with a flash of lightning, or maybe the aurora going on up there. Okay, what am I gonna need for this project? This is gonna be a bit of a serious project. I'm gonna have to melt some metal. Oh, holy crap! I'm melting metal in a live stream. Go figure. Maybe some people who like subscribe to me because I melt shit will pop up and watch the stream. Hey, pro, what's up? I was just showing off some crystals that'll be for sale tomorrow. I'll probably put one up tonight. One of maybe the smaller one. Do like a 15-minute auction or something. See what's going on. But I was also deciding on today's project, and I don't know. I see this night sky and a flash of lightning, and I'm gonna do a type of wire wrap tree thing, but not your everyday tree. I'm gonna go all out on this one. However, to start that one, well, I'm gonna need a frame. So, where? Mad scientist in me's coming out. Damn, why's it gotta be when I've got to, like, no offense if my roommate that's moving in today ever sees this, but why's it gotta be on a stream that I gotta cut short because I'm moving somebody in? Ah, well. Alright, I'm wanting roughly 7 grams each time, maybe a little more, because my goal is, when you do something like this, open your window a little, especially if you're in a basement. By a little, you be liberal with that word. Like, maybe a lot, depending. Hey. You oh so beautiful freeforms that I made. Stay there. Fucking YouTube. I can get a little medieval about this. So, right now, I'm needing wire for the frame, and that's usually thick 14, 16 gauge wire. It's just more cost effective to make thicker wire. I don't know if you can hear me over the torch. Well, that was, whoops. I'll admit I don't especially love how that poured out, but I got a full rod, which is perfect. You did not see me drop. That is literally the first time I have ever done that. Can't believe that happened live. Also, they make these big leather like heat gloves. They can be a good idea when doing this sort of thing. Also, I always quench these just because why not? Shit happens. Yeah. You saw it here first. Let's see. So this here was a ring. Come on now. Or no, a pendant I was building that went south. Sometimes you just gotta cut it up. Get your wire back. Damn, I wish I had that in fucking slow motion. Ah, did anyone else see that? Please tell me someone saw that shit. Don't worry, nothing's like on fire or even smoking. It just made a flash. That is so neat. So, something about the structure, you can see it was going okay until I don't know what the fuck happened. Air got caught up in there and like superheated and pushed some stuff out. I also need to get a new crucible. To be fair, like this one's seen way better days. I don't think that's gonna work. Hmm. that one more shot. See what. And get. See, that's what these are for. Usually, when that happens, it happens on uh, the first shot in. Sometimes that oil is the difference. That was more like. Alrighty. Thank you. Yeah, that one came out fairly, and it was like just the perfect size. That crackling sound always puts my nerves. Like I'm always afraid the thing's gonna explode. No, I haven't yet, buddy. I feel like a complete failure for that part. I really do. It's set up. I just haven't gotten anything to print out of it successfully and really haven't had the time. Perhaps this weekend I don't see it, but maybe I can get lucky and actually this is dumb. I don't need to do that part. I'm gonna hammer it square before anything. Two clamps. Oh, it might or it. That's probably just because of how old this thing is. I've been using it for, like, 2 years, and I've used it a lot, and it was cheap in the first place. Pickling? Sure. Pickling is a process where, and actually that reminds me, I should probably turn my own pickle pot on. Um, no, I'm not. I'm not soldering that much. It ain't worth doing. So I personally use vinegar and salt, which is a acidic uh, solution, and when heated up, it like what I do is when I get done soldering a piece, I quench it in the pickle. I just throw the whole thing in, and that gets rid of all the fire scale on metal, basically. Motherfucker! That's unfortunate. I do that sort of stuff on accident all the time. It happens, especially using cheap tools. About what you can expect. Okay, so got it the basic shape that I want it. Since I hammered on it, today is going well, I see. Yeah, I accidentally took a draw off the wrong vape, and whoops. Shit. What is that? Not important. Pro, did you caught the poof, right? That was a good poof. True enough. it did get me to finally decide to do a wire wrap that I've wanted to do for some time. Unfortunately, I didn't have the proper wire already made, so or for the frame. Mind you, I normally just buy wire if at a certain point it's just cheaper to buy it. But not for the really thick stuff. Like that's not too hard to make if you've got a roller, like even the $160 model that I picked up works just fine. I wish I could figure out who actually makes these. They're not bad. I'd like to see if I could upgrade it or something, you know. Okay. Ooh, Lisa, I did try this. Uh, it worked more conveniently than the spoon, but not super great. Yeah, time is money, and so to make it the smaller wire, you have to do more of this, like a lot more of this, and it's just not worth it in the end. Okay. Problem with it. This has its own unique challenges, though, that like you end up having to learn. Can you like figuring or getting it square the first time can be a real pain. I did not. And it leaves these pivots in the middle of the wire that can be a pain, but also when you're talking about wire for the frame that no one will ever see, that's just fine. Also, I don't know, some centuries ago, humans discovered that we could like polish things, and so there's always that option. Speaking of time being money, see now as the wire gets longer and thinner, this process becomes more of a pain. Like you have to be much more careful or you'll melt your wire. And there's more of it. And yeah, it's just not worth doing. Not this way. Unless you have no other option. In which case, rock on with your bad self. I've done it too. There are people in I haven't seen any of them here in the US, but like the guy I think from India I watched just nothing but a hammer out perfect wire. I was like, dude, how? You're a master. I'm sure he's also been doing it longer than I've been. Well, I don't know about that long, but he's been doing it for some time. Um, Almost got it down to 14 gauge. I think it's about 12 gauge right now. Yeah, 13. I think I'll get it to about 16. No, we'll see. I'm working on you later. Holy crap, this is a process. Hoping this will be the last of it. Sorry, I gotta check that. All right, cool. Just automatically turned her stream back on. I hope she's having a good stream. Or had a good stream. I don't know if she's still streaming or not, but regardless, I hope it was good. Have have to go check out later what fun thing she happened to do today. Okay, and last but not least, I think this will get me my 16 gauge. And probably plenty of it between these two. Whew. One more. Sweetness. Okay, I got to anneal these somehow. I've always found it easiest to just make them kind of circular so then they'll fit in my coffee pot that I use to anneal things in or to quench them in. It's Ooh, I know what to do. No, no, no. That hurt. Oh, that wasn't the smartest damn thing I've done today, but that's okay. While I'm standing, I'm gonna grab myself some meds. Take a break for a second. Bring us over to my little collection of stuff that I've been doing here. I wonder what a fair price for that is. I got some other really pretty ones. These will be tomorrow. Set that there. All of those will be on the block tomorrow, or throw one up tonight too. Possibly. Maybe in the last hour? I don't know. So I want to sketch my concept real quick, just so I remember my idea well enough. Give me. Do I not have anything to sketch on in this entire damn thing? Damn, I like math way too much sometimes. I want this to be completely untouched. Ooh. Hmm. I don't even think it's going to be that murderous to do. I got my concept. Oh, and then tree, of course. Don't forget the tree part. All right, who do I got with me? Doesn't matter. It's going to be a big frame. Because I'm going to want the frame of this pretty much extend around this whole thing. Exception of about right here. I love how my confidence is such that I'm like, I don't know what these stones are gonna be. I'll just figure them out later. Heyo, how's it going, buddy? Well, I gotta show you what I. These look good on camera or video, kinda compared to the pictures I was getting earlier. Those are some of the sapphires I polished. Yeah, I figured you'd be a bit late. I had to start early because at like 6, my new roommate is gonna be here, so I'm gonna have to like end a bit early. Oh, and a sneak peek of tomorrow. How big that is. I really want to polish like the sides, but I figure I might as well just see if anyone wants to buy the clusters as they are. They're pretty. Like, I don't know, 15, 30, 40, something to that effect. They are pretty nice. I got some others too. Today I'm doing this finally. I have finally decided it's time to make something with it. Yeah. I grabbed the wrong break or vape right before stream, and I probably do a small auction on one of these if anyone's interested or something. What do you think of this wrap? I put a whole day into that damn thing. Bit chunky, but I don't know. I'm kind of on a thing of wrapping some of those that have been in that little hidden collection for some time now, but can't do them all in tradition. It was a great stone, I agree. Um, do I not have cutters anymore? Seriously? Can't be. How do I not have wire cutters? Wire cutters are the single most important tool of any wire artist, like hands down. The one tool I literally cannot work without, and it's right in front of my face. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna cut that there. Bend this a little bit more. Not up just a bit. I may not need the inner wires to be as thick as this, just from some previous times I've down to a 16 gauge. All right, so starting with this, I want those two spots basically holding on to each other. Then, welcome back. Hopefully, you've had a good week, man. I love that downspout, I think is what you'd called it earlier. I could be wrong. But that was cool to see. All right. And then there we go. Sorry, my torch takes. I dude, that downspout was awesome. Okay, I actually see value in how far you go for that type of thing. I respect the hell out of it. Okay, get some solder and then heat this up. Boom. Although I understand what you mean. Oh God, I don't know. I have no idea. Would you do you do it for free? Or is this some obscene number that I'm gonna like wish I got paid? That'll do. I have no idea what the materials cost. Time wise, 1600, 3600. Uh, I honestly have no idea. Okay, 55. I'm going 55. I forgot how you charge. It's something I need to aspire to do better, but I can't. No one will pay that much. Yeah, 56, 55. I'll say 55. I don't know why, but the number 55 keeps coming to mind. Oh, 35. Okay. I have no idea what the materials are worth, so that kind of, yeah. Jesus, I wish I could get one $3,500 project a week. That would, and I could easily do that. That would probably, I don't think I would stress as much, and I would be able to get a tool every 6 months. I'm not saying that you do make that once a week. I'm just saying that that would be like the magical number that would make everything good I in life. Fuck you. How much does it? Oh my god. But then again, to be fair, that makes sense in a way. I'm just taking care of me in a tiny house. You have a family. Also, you're like partially taking care of me. So, to be fair, that like I could see how you would need to do a project like that every couple days. so sad that I'm doing another one of these labs. I spent like 3 years collecting these labs, but I did collect them to use them. Like somewhere along the way, I forgot that. Like, but it's pretty, and I don't want to use it yet. I just want to look at it. We'll just put it in this box. It'll be safe in this box. This is like the most basic frame I have done in some time, but I think it's perfect for this. Hmm. I'm gonna have to hammer on it a little bit more. It's not wanting to be nice to itself. Man, I'm sitting here thinking about those tanzanites I showed you, Will. And I mean, they're just fine by themselves. You know, I can actually show you a similar size. Hey, buddy, how's it going? But like a giant cluster pendant. I don't know. They're they're 6.5 millimeters. How you doing, man? Oh, dude, I gotta show you these. You'll be So I did these free forms out of some Montana sapphire that I had, right? And then I'm working on a wire wrap pendant at the moment, but I'm let's see here. Come back over to this side. I've been going through some of my like really pretty labs, and this one has always had this scene in it that I can see, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a tree pendant with it eventually. Today finally ended up being that day. Just so that was what I was working on was the frame for that. Throw that over there. Actually, though, and then I got a bunch of these that came in that I was showing off earlier. Sorry, there's a projectile hazard on this part. Make sure all those were soldered. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, that one. Oh, no. Looks like I have a couple more soldering operation. God damn. this setup, I swear. How's anything fun going on for you this week? I'm gonna be a little bit impatient about this one. Oh, wow, thank you, bud. I really appreciate that. I will definitely keep doing so. It's my love in life. Hopefully, I'll see you a little bit tomorrow. Although, I don't know. I am tempted to put a couple of these up tonight. Don't know why it would hurt. I could do a 10-minute auction starting at $1 and just see who wants something. I don't know how to price the amethyst anyway, it'll help. I love these cheap bristle discs from like Amazon. They're just like silicone carbide bristle disc, whatever. And when you need to take something off in a hurry, the 80 grit ones just, because I only need a basic sanding for the frame for now. And it also takes off by fire scale pretty quickly. Although the pickle might be more effective at it. Oh, and after the stream, I'll have a short video go live or get uploaded tonight. Showing a bit of the polishing of some cabs I did this week. Oh man, I am so sorry. I That would be heartbreaking. Did the shipping insurance cover that? Yeah, the U.S. Postal Service sucks. I am always terrified of that exact thing. Chris, I forgot to invoice you. Your box is set up. I do apologize. I've had a lot going on. I got some stuff out, but last week's auctions are still open boxes. Uh, I will invoice you. I apologize. It's a lot. I've had a lot going on. I but I will. Yeah, I'll pop over an invoice tomorrow or tonight, one of the two. All right. Let's start with square 20 gauge. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Eventually, I will make sure I get get it to you, though. I always do. Oh, I know, man. I know. I don't blame you. Actually, so this is one of the pieces that I'm thinking of selling, and it's half of one of like the bigger pieces that I had gotten, and that wasn't the fault of the seller for sure. Thankfully, it was only one. It wasn't huge. I don't blame you. That shipping is scary on items like that. It really is. Hmm. I almost feel like this is 20 gauge is not thick enough for what I'm doing here, but it's gonna have to be. I think it will be. This is just for the tree. Touch this. Hmm. Hey, Chris, John, could I get your opinions? Because you actually know more about this subject than myself. Uh, I think this is right under like a pound, 12 ounces or so. Is asking, 35, 40 for a chunk like this asking too much? I have I buy a state, and so it's pretty much for me. It's like I run across something. I'm like, oh, hold up, wait, that's a really good deal. Snag it. But I also do a lot of like hunting for those deals too, and it just trying to figure out what the trade off is financially is difficult sometimes. So I'm just figure I'd ask your opinion because you both know kind of amethyst. I know it's Uruguay material. It's definitely not. Or I don't think it's dyed. I washed, gave it a good wash in myself, and it does not appear to be. Hi, Iris. How are you? Okay. I and see, like, I snagged a piece that, or there's a big piece in there that is probably like pound and a half, 2 pounds, but it's not like that color. Versus these have that really nice color. There's so clarity, and they are sparkly and shiny as hell. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like I said, trying to price for tomorrow's show when I know or don't know is scary, and it just helps with stress. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, no, absolutely. And for myself, I consider myself in the learning phase still. So I that's why I just am like, might as well get some opinions and see what people have to say. It'll usually never hurts to learn from others, at least. Hey, no, that makes you exactly who I need to ask and learn from. It will ah! 2 lovers of amethyst. Here's how to figure out or to use that to figure out the true price of a piece of amethyst. I just take a piece, weigh it, set it down on, like, a turntable, and put it at a dollar minimum bid, and when the bidding stops, I'm pretty sure I know what the Isabella, thank you. I probably won't be. I mean, there is a slight chance that I'll do a second live tonight, but go I've gotta welcome a new roommate here in the near future, so I probably will end the live early tonight. I appreci I will do. I I'll shoot you a text here tonight, Bella. Have a good one. Sleep. I have an excuse to end the live early tonight. I should, like, maybe go out and grab dinner and, I don't know, try to socialize with real humans someday. Okay. Have fun, Ira or Sabella. Well, now that I have Now I have to show off the other pieces because I have some pros. So there's these three. Ow. I gotta show them off. There's that one I was talking about. It's like it's not quite as good looking as the other. It was labeled Brazil. It does have. Sorry, I've spent some time. I don't know what these are, but they're kind of cool. But this is the other half of the one piece that broke on me, and that was sad. But calcite, okay. And then there were a couple pieces that I was like, "Oh wow, that's really pretty. I don't know that I'm ready to sell it because I don't know the prices." This is one of those. And then there's one, two others that, like I said, I want to get a better idea. And one of them I really might, because the other half of this estate I can still buy. It's mostly not this quality though. This one, it just, and I don't even. This is my shop lights, and then this one I'm probably gonna keep for some time because I might even try to polish the edges up. I don't know. I might just leave it as is because I'm like, what? That is so gorgeous in the layers. And hey, Lisa. So yeah, for now, three of them I'm holding back, but I got all these nice pieces, and I was basically thinking like, I don't know, $15 a piece for these two, roughly, 35, 40 on that one, add $5 for that. I don't know what to do about the big chunk though, because it's like not that great of color. 15 for small ones. Okay. that that's a good idea, Sean. I know I'm definitely or John, sorry. And thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. That's helpful because I don't know. I'm learning. Now, the faceted tanzanites, those will be another story. I know how to price those just fine. Opal, got that. Hey, Lisa. Um, so Lisa, I tried the wax setup. It kind of works, but it also has some challenges behind it. Uh, Still working on figuring that out. But I did at least actually. So here's what I tried to do, and it worked kind of, but I'm still having a. I think it might be my wax, honestly. I think it might have something to do with my wax. I need wire of a certain kind, wires of a certain kind. Let's see, what do I got here? Some 24 gauge square, probably. I don't got much 20 gauge round. Got some 22 gauge round though. I think those will probably work for this tree because it's going to be a bit thicker. Square wire, 22 round or square. Kinda. It's definitely for budget purposes. You definitely sent the right stuff. Um, wax shrinks. Um, and even the wax, I had bought the exact same wax. It can shrink inside the mold, and then that leaves these spots that uh are empty, basically, and that can be problematic. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. If I can fix that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm trying though. And I do appreciate the gift. Like, that was super kind of you. I'm trying to figure out how to make the most of it still. I'm getting a little closer to that goal. Definitely it should theoretically be possible and doable, but for some reason I'm just having a struggle on that part. Happens to the best of us. Oh wow, that Okay, if I hope I'm still here. I know I'm gonna have to end the stream here in a, f- a few. Some of the images have typos. Iris, you need what's that one uh World Anvil? I can't remember. It's a really cool electronic world building thing though. I'm not sponsored by them, but it was fun to play with for sure. Okay, well, hopefully this will look as cool as I think it will. Very thick wires. That is a very important gauge too. Trust in the force. I always do the treat lore from Legends. The fact that they have lore for that shouldn't astonish me. Dedication, I love it. As a Star Wars nerd, I know me and the entire fandom have no right to talk shit. We took a couple movies and built a universe out of it. Is that long enough? I sure hope so. This part always hurts. Especially now that wire is like $34 to $37 an ounce, which tells you exactly how much of a pain in the ass it is to make this kind of wire. If making an ounce of it didn't take 6 freaking hours, or 5, might as well. Sorry, cutting a bunch of wire. Really? There is that Iris truth. Listen, really, that's kind of neat. See up here, like they have monuments about the fact that certain actors visited in a town once upon a time. All right. That's gonna have to be enough for my tree. Fingers crossed that this looks good in the end. Two. Yeah. Okay. Separate my wires. Turn my fuel off because I think I'm done with it for the day. That's that's kind of interesting. Holy crap, Iris! That is so much space. I think of videos because I always got to focus on, having space for videos and what a pain in the butt that in itself can be. Okay, actually, second thought, I'm gonna tie this to the actual frame of the piece. No, I'm not. Perhaps I am. Okay. Odd that I still do not have. Can you hear me now? I appreciate you letting me know. It happens. My mic went out. I don't know how long it it's been like that. I apologize. I have a new roommate who will be here in the next bit. So I'm gonna end the stream. We'll have a stream popping up tomorrow where I'm trying to raise money for a real cab machine. So I'll be selling all these cabs that I've been making for fairly cheap. And of course the amethysts, and pendants and jewelry and all sorts of stuff. This 10 karat gold Montana sapphire freeform that I made that I just love. All sorts of stuff. And a sterling silver freeform cab. Ooh, this one's not as expensive. Gold is yeah. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for the donation earlier. Um, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy, be safe, and have a good weekend, everyone.